A former Clark County school trustee is speaking to us over a decision to kick a fellow trustee off the board.
He helped initiate the district attorney's investigation into Katie Williams, which ruled she has to vacate her seat by next week, or they will. 8 News Now education reporter Joshua Piguero joins us in the newsroom with the potential impacts of this. Joshua.
Now, Dana Watson was on the Clark County School Board up until last month, and he had a front row seat to Williams missing meetings because he sat right next to her. I was the first to report back in March that Williams had not attended at least 14 board meetings in person. She opted to call in. At the time, she told me she was working remotely for a job that requires her to travel between Utah, California, and Nebraska. That reporting prompted 5 trustees, including Watson, to write a letter to District Attorney Steve Wolfson in June to investigate if Williams still lives in the state and her district. Yesterday, Wolfson's office responded saying it was prepared to start proceedings to vacate her seat. Watson tells me he wasn't surprised.
Everyone noticed that she was not there. It was not just me who sat next to her noticed that she was not present. We're the 5th largest school district in the country, in the middle of a superintendent search. And so now we have a school board member who's noticeable absent physically at that time. So I think it did raise a lot of eyebrows about where is Trustee Williams.
The DA is asking Williams to respond by Monday of her plans to vacate her seat. She very much could fight this. Watson says this issue could potentially postpone when the new superintendent is hired until next year. Williams is not running for re-election. Back to you in the studio.
Joshua, thank you. Williams did issue a statement this afternoon on her Facebook page saying, quote, "She is not giving up. She is sticking with Jesus Christ until the very end."